Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. In this tutorial video, we're going to create an axe. So now let's get started with the video. So let's go to front view and then let's add a reference image. To add a reference image, go to image and then select reference. And then I have now downloaded this axe from the internet. So you can do so. And let's go to the data property panel and then select the opacity and bring down the opacity. And also I'm going to move this reference image in y-axis, and we're going to enable selectables and let's disable the select so that the reference image won't move. Now let's start with the modeling of axe. So firstly, let's model the axe height. So with this cube, we're going to make it so. Let's scale it down and press G and bring it here and go to edit mode, and let's model in with wireframe mode. So let's place the vertex to the edges of the axe. Like this. And we're going to add a lookout. So Control R. And I have added a lookout of 8. I have added 8 lookouts. So let's edit it. So align with the reference image. By the way, it's a low poly model, so we won't be going in details. Let's add the lookout in vertical, and 4 lookouts will work. And let's align the vertices with the reference image. So now let's see, we got some basic shapes and we're going to scale it in y-axis. So scale it down. That's it. And we did a great mistake because we have, I think it's better we have the scale down the tip before we adding a lookout. So let's redo it now. So let's go to edit mode, select these lookouts, Schnell by Alt, and I'm going to select the lookouts, and let's delete the let's dissolve the edges. If we delete it, then the whole thing will be deleted. So let's go to vertex mode and then let's scale it in y-axis. Like this, and go to front view, and we're going to add a lookout. So 5 lookouts will work. So let's add a 4 lookout. Yeah, we don't need a lot of lookouts because it's a low poly axe. and it will be very simple as well. Oops. I think we have done with the X modeling now. Let's go to solid view by pressing Z and select solid node. And now let's model the handle of the X. So let's add another cube. So let's another cube, and let's model it in wireframe mode. G. Now align the vertex with the axis X image, and we're going to scale down in y-axis like before. Right here. And let's go to edit mode and select the top 4 vertices, and then we're going to scale it down right here, and then we're going to move the whole thing in x-axis, so G and X, and rotate it. Rotate it in y-axis, and then move in x-axis right there, and let's move once again in z-axis, so Z double if you press. I think we need to move in x-axis, maybe in local coordinates, so let's G and X. I don't know what's happening, but let's move yeah, and let's reallocate the vertices, and now let's look good. So around, like, we need 8 lookups, and let's adjust it like this. we are done with the modeling of the X. So we're going to add a few more lookups, around maybe 4 lookups in the X handle. One is right here and one right here. So we're going to adding a lookup because right now it's very squarey, so we're going to make it round. Select this vertex and then go to the bottom vertex and then control and then click this. What it will do is it will select the along this top vertex till the bottom vertices, and we're also going to select this top vertex by pressing shift and then select the top vertices and then shift control and then select the bottom vertex, and then we're going to scale it in y-axis. Maybe we can select one line of the vertex and then move it in y-axis like this, and select another vertices, shift control select this one and then G Y press and we got roundness in the X. So let's do the similar thing with the other edges. So select the top vertex, control and then bottom vertices, and then press G and X and shift, and right there select the bottom vertices and the top vertex by pressing control and shift, and then G and X. Let's go to solid mode. I think we need to make it a little bigger with X, so let's scale the X a little bit, not too much. And we don't want to scale the X in X-axis. To do this, press S and then Shift X, and then I think we only need to scale it in like Y-axis. So S and Y, and then scale a bit. And let's move this handle in Y-axis a little bit, right there, and that's it. And let's add a boolean so that this handle will pierce through the X. So let's add a boolean modifier to the X. So go to the modifier and then select boolean, and then in object select this object, and let's see, we have pierced a hole in the X. So let's bring back the X handle and let's give a simple material. So go to shading and select new, and let's give a brown, light brown, and let's bring the value to this, and then let's give some gray texture to the X and reduce the roughness because the metal will be quite shiny like this, and let's give a more darker color, and let's add another texture. Let's create a new slot we're creating the new slot because we want to make this part of the X kind of white. So let's Press 3 and then select this loop edges, each loop, and then add new, and let's give this much. Let's change it. It's teach because it's still in the slot 1. Let's select the slot 2 and then assign it. Now we got a different variant of color on the same X. And that's it for the tutorial video, and hope you enjoy it, and please support the channel so that we can create more contents like this. And thank you very much.